As our exploration of the bustling kitchens and secure treasure rooms concludes, a profound quietude settles over us. Our journey has led us from the grand entrance through the very heart of power, into the Queen's intimate world, and finally through the logistical arteries of her magnificent palace. Now, as the last light of day softens into the desert's deep twilight, we find ourselves in the palace's outermost preserved areas. Here, the monumental architecture begins to merge once more with the encroaching dunes. This final part of our journey isn't about uncovering more rooms or artifacts. It's a moment for reflection, to contemplate the enduring legacy of the Nubian queen whose forgotten luxuries we've unearthed. We're standing on what might have been a raised terrace or a garden overlook, a vantage point offering a panoramic view of the desolate yet breathtakingly beautiful landscape. The palace, now a silent, shadowed silhouette against the star-dusted sky, seems to breathe with a history far older than its bricks and mortar. It's a powerful moment, connecting the grandeur we've witnessed with the vast, timeless expanse of the desert that has both preserved and reclaimed it. Her influence would have radiated from these very walls, shaping the lives of her subjects, directing trade, and engaging in diplomacy or conflict with neighboring kingdoms. We know from historical records that the wealth from gold mines and strategic trade routes allowed Nubian rulers to build these impressive monuments and maintain luxurious lifestyles. And as we reflect on her legacy, a curious thought comes to mind. It's quite possible that this queen, like many powerful Nubian rulers, was buried in a pyramid of her own, perhaps a smaller, steeper-sided version than those in Egypt. While the location of her specific tomb has been lost to time, and the broader tradition of royal burial under pyramids in Nubia, especially at sites like Meroë, underscores the enduring belief in a ruler's divinity and eternal power. Just imagine the treasures that might still lie undiscovered within her final resting place, a direct reflection of this palace's earthly opulence. I have to admit, I'm still holding out hope for a secret sarcophagus filled with ancient cat videos. Jokes aside, historians still debate a fascinating aspect of Nubian succession. During certain periods, power may have passed through the female line, a system known as matrilineal descent. This would have given queens, like the one who inhabited this palace, an even more inherent claim to authority. This debate highlights the unique role and potential power of women in ancient Nubian society, often depicted as formidable leaders and even warrior queens. The sheer scale of this palace, a testament to a powerful female ruler, certainly lends weight to the argument for significant female political agency. As the moon casts long spectral shadows across the ruins, you can almost hear the faint echoes of the palace. Past the distant clang of a blacksmith, the murmur of voices from the royal court, the gentle splash of water in the queen's private bath. These aren't just sounds. They're the very fabric of a life lived, an empire managed, a legacy forged. The desert wind, which we once saw as a foe, now feels like a gentle storyteller, whispering tales of forgotten glory. The palace, in its decay, serves as a poignant reminder of the impermanence of even the grandest human endeavors. Yet, it also speaks to the enduring spirit of human ingenuity and aspiration. It stands as a testament to a vibrant, sophisticated culture that thrived for centuries. A culture often overshadowed by its more famous Egyptian neighbor, but possessing its own distinct identity and power. The Nubians were not mere imitators. They were innovators, artists, and formidable rulers in their own right. I find myself sitting on a tumbled block of stone, gazing at the palace one last time. It's an architectural ghost, yet it feels more alive than many modern structures. It has witnessed countless sunrises and sunsets, the shifting of empires, and the slow, relentless march of time. The Queen's name may be lost, her face a mystery, but her presence lingers in every stone we've touched, every vast hall we've imagined filled with life. Her luxuries weren't just physical objects. They were the luxury of power, of beauty, of knowledge, and of a life lived at the apex of an impressive civilization. The desert around us is now completely dark, save for the brilliant tapestry of stars above. The air is cool, still, and utterly silent. Close your eyes and let the images of the past coalesce. The grand throne room, the intimate bedchamber, the bustling kitchens, all vibrant and alive in your mind's eye. This journey wasn't just about seeing ruins. It was about imagining a world, connecting with a forgotten history, and honoring the legacy of a queen whose empire, though now dust, once shone as brightly as the constellations above. The wind whispers now, a soft, soothing hum against your ears. The stars twinkle with ancient light, mirroring the lost gleam of gold and jewels that were once held within these palace walls. It's time to let the images fade, to allow the whispers of the past to settle into the quiet corners of your mind. The Queen sleeps now, peacefully beneath the sands. Her grandeur preserved in the quiet dignity of her forgotten palace. And in the journey we've just taken together, let the silence envelop you, a blanket woven from millennia of time, and drift away into the stillness. Thank you for joining me on this incredible journey. If you want to be the first to know where we're headed next, make sure to subscribe to the channel.